Hello, YouTube. So I have some stuff to show you, as usual. I'm behind on so much. I barely have time to breathe right now. But okay, tomatoes. Remember my plants, my tomato plants? Yeah, I picked these a couple of days ago. Some of them were orange at the time, and I've allowed them to kind of ripen in the sun. And I'll show you what I mean. See these? Yeah, you see the green right there. And so I haven't given you guys, oh geez, avalanche. I haven't given you guys an update on my tomato plants because these giant green caterpillars showed up and started eating them. Luckily, they only ate the leaves. So that is why I have all of these tomatoes. Geez, again. This is as bad as the camera flipping over. Okay, get back. Okay. So I picked these because it's getting cold. It's down into the 40s now at night. So I pulled the green ones. I pulled ones just starting to turn a little orange. I threw them in this pot. Like I said, these I picked a couple of days ago, kept them together, and I'm going to pull the funky ones out because, yeah, that looks funky to me. That's not edible, especially when I have so much to choose from. I have a huge bounty. So I'll tell you that this tomato plant has absolutely nothing to do with the tomato plant I showed at the beginning of the season. This is a plant that grew out of nowhere. I have no idea why or how, but as you can see, it's doing very well. I have not given it fertilizer. I have not done anything to it, and it's just still growing like crazy. Absolute craziness, which I'm going to enjoy every little bit of it. I'll wash off some of these from today, and they'll become part of that. And these will stay over here, and the gases will ripen them up. Granted, they're not sun ripened, but I'm okay with that because look how pretty these are. They're all about the same size, and I'm still amazed that they even grew. There hasn't been a tomato plant in this spot for a couple of years, so I have no idea why these grew out of nowhere. And I've been in this apartment for 4 years, and it was probably 4 years ago that there were tomatoes planted in this spot. So I don't know. I don't understand. I'm just going to take advantage of everything I can, and I might put this with a little mozzarella or just a little balsamic vinaigrette or even like a zesty Italian. I can eat this just as is. All these tomatoes cut up, little Italian dressing, I'm happy. I can add cucumbers diced up. I can add mozzarella diced up. Very simple. I can eat this almost like a meal. And there's so many of them. This is like multiple meals. This is crazy to me. So I just wanted to show you, give you an update on what's going on. I had these green caterpillars show up, and I did some research on them. They're longhorn caterpillars. So what does that mean? If you saw the movie Silence of the Lambs, or you read the book, the moth on the cover of the book, or the moth that goes along with the Silence of the Lambs movies, is actually the caterpillar that showed up on my tomato plants. Right, yeah. Okay. Very weird. But I kind of felt like I shouldn't damage them, destroy them, kill them. There was like 3 moms and 4 dads, and unfortunately all the moms died, and the dads kind of wiggled away. And I have a picture of the biggest one, which was like 4 inches long, and it's this monstrous green thing with white lines on it, and you can barely tell that it's even a caterpillar because it just blends in with the plant so well. But it was this monster that just crawled over from one tomato plant to another. I don't know how it could possibly see, but it went crawling across the driveway to this tomato plant. Yeah, it's got better eyesight than I do. I can't imagine, only being 4 inches long and seeing 15 feet away. Bear with me, I'm tired. I've been getting beat up recently. So, again, update on my tomato plants. They were eaten by caterpillars. However, this tomato plant was not eaten by caterpillars. And I still haven't found a moth growing or hibernating or whatever, changing caterpillar into a moth. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. On this plant. So this plant is still producing dozens of green tomatoes. The problem is it's 45 degrees at night, so these aren't going to last very long. And I'm going to do what I can. So I've spent about 8 minutes talking about tomatoes. I'm going to let you go. Until later, keep stacking.